Okay, gentlemen, I'm recording the session. Anybody have any problem, please do let me know. I recorded and put on the YouTube. It's fine for everyone. Stay in the group. Okay. Gentlemen, the exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to show you one picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture carefully. After that, you have to write down the number of characters you have seen in the picture. What is their age, mood, and gender. Age, whatever you're perceiving. Mood could be negative, positive, or neutral. Negative with the minus, you have to denote. Positive with the plus, neutral with the O. Right? And the gender, you can mark it as a, if you see a male, mark it as a M, female with the F. And if not able to recognize gender, you can mark it as a P. Okay. Then you'll get 3 minutes to write down your story. So total, you'll get 4 minutes, 30 seconds to end up your story. You're not supposed to describe the picture. You have to write the story around the picture. Okay. What has happened in the past, what is going on the picture, and what could be the likely outcome of the picture. Once I ask you, please put a pen down, means you have to put a pen down. That's all. You're not supposed to write anything after that. Okay. Get ready with pen paper and mark the, have the same replica of the box, the left side of your board is paper or booklet, whatever you have. Okay. Get ready with pen and paper. Okay, please stop writing, everyone. Put your pen down. Now keep your story behind your back. Show me on the screen and keep it behind your back. Fast. Ankit, show me, Ankit, show me. ये कटिंग वटिंग क्यों कर रखी है तुमने? What is this? Huh?
Sir, it was a little mistake.
Huh?
Sir, it was a little mistake.
Send me on Telegram. Take the photo and send me. Abhishek, what is this here? Why you are all the characters in the line? आगे पीछे होंगे ना characters तुम्हारे? एक line में कैसे बना रखे हैं तुमने box में? Yeah, I'm saying the character should be up down, na? Position. How you can make all the characters in the same line? You have जो picture में दिख रहा है, जो position है character की वही mark करनी है आपको. अगर right वाला ऊपर है तो ऊपर, नीचे left वाला ऐसे, ये नहीं कि एक line में mark कर दिया. That is wrong way of marking. Don't read your story. Keep it behind your back. अनुपम, where is your story? पीछे रखो उसको. पीछे रख दो. पीछे. बैठ पे रख दो. बंद करो बुक को पहले. हाँ, बस ठीक है. सौरभ, where is your story?
Yes, sir.
रखो, बंद करो उसको. पीछे रखो. Okay, be honest to yourself. That's the point. Okay. Sometimes what happens, the officer will directly call you for the PPT, this group discussion. So you will not be prepared for that. So reason for you to just put you at least in this situation, if you're able to narrate the story in that particular situation, definitely going to do well there. Agar wo time milta, then you do wonderful. You can narrate your story in more lenient way. Getting my point? What is the main objective? Why we are doing this? Okay, that's okay. I know it's tough to make the story, but it's fine. If you're able to learn to make the story like this, you can make the story there itself very easily. Okay. So, gentlemen, the next part is that the narration part. Okay. Now, one by one, each and every individual have to narrate their story. Okay. And once the last person done with the story, you have to start a discussion. During the course of discussion, you have to come up with a common group story, and you have to select one leader who is going to give the group story from your end to the assessors. Okay. I hope I'm clear. So let me just let you know the order. Okay. Abhishek 1, Sunil 2, Amol 3, Chitesh 4, Harshal 5, Nikita 6, Ankit 7, Rahul 8, Anirudh 9, Anupam 10, Neil 11, Saurabh 12. ठीक है? All clear? Any doubt, anybody? Okay, Abhishek, please start.
So good evening, gentlemen. From the picture shown to us, I perceive there are 4 male characters, and these all male characters are in the positive mood, and the age is between 25 to 30 years old. The main protagonist of my story is Mohan, whose age is 35, and his mood is positive and is a male. The action of my story is patrolling on the borderlines. So Mohan was a captain in the Indian Army in the 3rd Corps Gorkha Rifles, and one day he has been told by his commanding officer that he, along with his 3 troops, just go on patrolling on the borderline because he got some intel that some of the militants were about to infiltrate in through the borders line. So Mohan took all the gears and arranged all the weapons with him, and he went towards the border side. So while moving towards the border side, he heard some of the noises that were coming out from the border line. So he immediately told his buddy to hide behind the bushes and look what was going on. So after that, he saw that 2 of the militants were trying to infiltrate from the borders. So Mohan immediately took the initiative and told his buddy to counter support him, and he moved forward and he was able to neutralize them with his weapon. And later he was being awarded with the Paramveer Chakra, and later we see him that he has
Next.
been promoted to the rank of major. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 4 characters. All are male and in positive mood. There are age between 23 to 27 year old. Action of my story is surprising attack on the militant. Arjun was 26-year-old captain in Indian Army. One day he got intel about the militant who shelter top on the hill and planning for attack in city. Arjun got the task to utilize to them, and he selected 3 soldiers. There are 2 ways to reach the top of the hill, but both are under the surveillance of the militants. So there were chances of the casualty. So they selected 3rd way, which was very difficult and high slope. And Arjun took 3 soldiers with him and with weapons and climbed on that slope and surprised 2 militants by attack and neutralized to them and arrest to all the militants and failed their plan. And later he appreciated his team for their work. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. On the picture, I perceive 4 characters. All are male, which are in positive mood. Jaswant Singh, a soldier of Battalion 72, was got the information that some militants were trying to increase the border. He informs his major, where the major gave Jaswant Singh a responsibility to conduct an operation named Operation Vijay. Jaswant started the mission. He got the place where the militants were residing, destroyed the place and killed the militants. In this way, the operation gets successful. He also constructs a camp there so that any suspicious activity can be prohibited in future. In this way, he awarded with Vikra for his bravery. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My story contains 4 characters who belongs to the Indian Army. All are around 30 to 35 years old and all are in neutral mode. The action is about suppressing a militant movement in the state of Nagaland. As there was Article 32, the state emergency was imposed because of the sudden uprising movement of the militant groups in the state of Nagaland. So, due to unable of the police and the CRPF to control the militant movement, Indian Army is employed into the state to assist the internal forces. At the time when they spotted the leader along with their militant group, the army planned to suppress the group by their armed shooting at the evening of around 5 p.m. So they reached the spot and they chose the hill to be hidden for full day and to notice what are the movements going on in the building. And later around 5 p.m. they started the operation and successfully completed the operation. So they were finally encouraged by the government and also the public. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I have seen four characters. All are male, all are in the positive mode, and they lies in the age group of 25 to 30. The action of my story is avoiding the insurgency. Major Rajesh, who was posted in the Kuwara district, was a part of a 44 RR. One day at 11th hour, he got an intel that four militants have came into the Indian territory. So he informed the CEO and made a team of 20 members. Along with that, he also informed the ASP of the Kumara district for the local support. Within 20 minutes, along with the boys, he reached the location and secured the area of 2 kilometers for local safety. Also, he made a negotiation with the terrorists and made them talk with their family members.
Next.
And so
Good evening, everyone. I have perceived four characters in this story. The central character of my story is Ritik, of 26 years of age. Mood is positive, and the action of my story is surveillance in suspected areas. Ritik is serving in army as a Jawan and is posted in Ladakh region. He got to know about the illegal activities being linked in the areas or the border lines. So he called by his senior, and his senior told him about the illegal activities going on. Ritik had to plan accordingly, and he called his three batchmates there. They went for the patrolling in the area, and there they didn't found any illegal activities to be going on, and they reached back safely. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. The mode of my story is positive, and I perceive four characters in the story.
Ankit,
All of them are male.
Ankit,
Yes,
देखो
sir.
मुझे तुम्हें जान
Yes,
चाहिए
sir.
जान. What is your height?
Yes, sir.
What is your height? Height कितनी है आपकी?
Sir, 5 feet 9 inches, sir.
5'9" है, मेरे से 2-3 छोटा है बस. समझ रहा ना, शेर की तरह बोलना है तेरे को. Okay,
sir.
good evening,
I will
gentlemen.
try my
What I
best.
perceive in this picture, 5 male characters like this: gravity, dominance,
sir.
assertiveness. समझ रहा है? Start.
Okay, sir. Good evening, gentlemen. In this story, I perceive four characters. All of them are male, and they seems to be the soldier of Indian Army. The central character of my story is Lieutenant Ram, who is recently posted at the China-India border. Recently, he got intel from his major that some Chinese troops are trying to interrupt the Chinese in India-China border, and he got intel from his source also. And then that's why he took three of his jawans, age between 35 to 38-year-old. And they found something suspicious near the border, and he informed the backup team, and they tried to neutralize the Chinese troops to entering in the Indian border. Thank you. That's the story.
Good evening, gentlemen. I pursued four male characters, all in positive mood and lying in the age group of 27 to 30. Captain Manoj, who is posted in Kashmir in the Rifles, got information that three militants entered in the Kashmir Valley and trying to spread terrorist activities. They take gun with them and ammo and try to stop them, and also inform the local police to safeguard the local public. When they got near the terrorist militants, they tried to firing on them. So in cross firing, they put down all the three militants uh, and uh, and took all their ammo and guns. Thank you.
As I perceive from the picture, there are four characters. All are male and all are in a positive mood. The age group is from 24 to 30 years old. The main character is 28 years old, mood positive. The action of my story is capturing the hilltop. Ram, 28 years old, is a captain in the Indian Army. The higher authority gave him task to capture the hilltop. So he first chose the three subordinates for the mission, and after that he checked all the geographical condition, topography for the mission. And in the morning, they go for capturing it, and with these subordinates and with the right ammunition, and because of his leadership and strategies that he made, they captured it and without any casualty, and all praise Ram for his leadership and his teams also. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. What I have pursued from the story is there are 4 characters who are male of 25 to 30 years of age. Ram, the main character of my story, of 26 years of old, who is serving as a captain in Indian Army. On his regular patrols in the border areas, he found some of the persons who are suspicious in those areas and observed that movements carefully, declaring them to be terrorists. He informed it to the higher authorities and asked for the backup. As his team arrived, they encountered the terrorists and killed them, and also recovered some of the things like explosives, ammunitions, arms, and weapons. And for his bravery, Ram was awarded. Thank you.
Saurabh, you forgot your order.
Good evening, everyone. From the picture shown, I have perceived 4 male characters. All are in positive mood of age around 20 to 25. So Ram is a lieutenant in the Indian Army. On getting the orders from the seniors, commanding officer, regarding patrolling in the nearby valleys, as an important summit is going to held in the city. So he, along with his team, first read the maps of that particular area by the air photos and also the topography. Then he collected the important weapons and also collected binoculars, rope, and important goods so that they can make a good patrolling. At the same time, he formulated the team into 2 parts. One will act as a tail part, as a support system in case of any insurgency. Then after having regular kind of checkup, he submitted the report to the commanding officers and continued for the next task. Thank you.
Friend, I perceive this picture shown to us has 4 characters. All are male and age varies from 25-year-old to 35-year-old, and the mood of all character is in positive. And action of my story is rescue operation in Jammu Kashmir. And the hero of my story is Sohan, who are posted in Jammu Kashmir as an Indian captain in Indian Army. One day he informed by someone from village there are some terrorists come from the other country. So his senior officer advised to Sohan to go rescue in Jammu Kashmir, and Sohan fight well and commanded very well. After that, he got awarded from the Indian Army, and everyone praised to him. Thank you.
Gentlemen, we all saw that the main character stopped other militant activity and stopped any terrorist activity to occur in the country. So we can conclude that,
gentlemen, as far as the character is concerned, everyone I think has agreed that there were 4 characters. There was main character and 3 were supporting characters.
safeguarded the public by putting some police actions there.
It is about fighting the these 4 characters belong to the Indian Army and who are fighting against the insurgents.
Yes, they are mounting the hill.
Yes, it is. You are right. There were people from the Indian Army.
Assigned a task by the senior that they have to surveillance at the suspected areas and the suspected reasons of the attack.
So the aim of the
I think they are on a mission to kill the terrorists.
I think the motive of this picture is to infiltrate who are trying to enter the border.
Motive to utilize the militant.
You are right.
They were carrying
You are right.
out
The motive of the
getting any
group is
casualty.
Yes,
there were no casualty as they safeguarded the public also with the police action.
Yes, gentlemen, we could consider this point, I think.
And we can also prove that they will. We can also consider that they will put some cameras nearby the area so that they can stop any militant activity to occur in future.
Yes, we can add this point.
We can also consider they have used drone to surveillance aerial to surveillance the area.
I think this place banned to the Wi-Fi
Also, they can increase the patrolling.
We
Yes,
can
sir.
understand
Control of
that
the place where the
they
terrorists were
hasn't
residing.
made a camp over that border area so that
Instead
they
of
can
cameras
respect
having
the border lines from
this is
there.
a hilly area. There is difficult.
Instead of putting
Ah,
cameras,
also
we
we
can take
can-
the help of the
Therefore,
people
guys,
in the
considering
staying
that
in the border
drones
area.
were used to
Using the drones and all, they got the information very easily.
Gentlemen, we can also add that they had made the bunker over the hill so that they could
So guys, the main
suppress
character
this
will
militant
be
who were trying to
one
enter.
Take the
among
help
the
of the
four. So
locals
we should fix that.
patrolling the
Who's the leader
border.
of the
Also,
group? He is the main character.
also they can
We
do
can
a
add
patrol
that with the help of
after
drones. They also
every 30 minutes near the area.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
gentlemen, we could consider the point as
We can.
I say.
Nikita
And
has
gentlemen,
said
we can also
the
consider
drones. We
that
can also implement the drones for the surveillance.
We can also
Gentlemen,
include
we
the
can also
patrolling.
consider that binoculars could be also used to
Drones
see
are
the
the
far
future
animals who are
planning.
trying
They
to
are
enter.
just planning.
And at the same time, we can also add that bunkers were also made in the higher
Gentlemen, as
altitude
we
so that
see,
any
they are
militant who are trying to infiltrate,
Yes,
they
yes,
can be
yes.
Yes,
neutralized.
We could consider it also with the help of bunkers or camps.
Also, we can
Easily
conclude that
spy on the
take the
border
help of
areas.
the story got awarded for his bravery.
Gentlemen,
outcome is
as
about
soldiers
suppressing
are
the
ready
individual group.
to
Yes,
use their weapons,
he appreciates his
We
team.
could consider
Four are in
they
team.
did their duty very properly and reached safely back to the unit.
And got awarded for
we
their bravery.
can
Gentlemen,
planning
and
for
we
the
could
future.
also consider later that he was awarded with Param Veer Chakra for his leadership in the team rank.
We can also conclude that they
we
bought
can
some
also
new
conclude that
guns
they
and
take
ammo
control
which
of
will
the
be
place
beneficial
where
for them.
terrorists were residing and construct a camp there to prevent any illegal
Yes, Anmol,
activity.
I'm considering that point that they made a bunker over the hill so that they can neutralize the enemies who were trying to infiltrate.
Yes, Anirudh.
Observe and keep the observe
At the
with
top
the
is
to add that
strategy point. So it
So,
provides
gentlemen, as far as
they
the
made
character is
informants in
concerned,
the
is
We can
area.
everyone
also
agreeing that there
add
were
this
four
point.
characters
I
and
think
the central
Abhishek
character
that
was a
we
captain in Indian
should
Army?
use the drones, unmanned aerial vehicles, so
Also,
that
we can
this make
take
the
the
task
help of
very
locals
easy
We
for
also
them.
include that they
control the
made
border.
many
with the
more
help of the
informers in
drone.
the
We
area
can easily
to
patrolling
neutralize
on
the
that
activity.
hilly area.
Yes.
and
And
also
gentlemen, we
provide
can also
that
consider that
family
among the four members, one was the doctor, so that who, if some of the got in touch, some of got injured in between, that doctor can clean that among the four persons.
Weapons
Yes,
and
Abhishek, I also give
Gentlemen, we can also
Provide the
conclude that
access.
they made more
Answer from
informers
the
We do have four
arms.
who
actors.
will
Need not
help
be doctor.
neutralize the militant activities.
So guys, we should conclude that the operation was successful.
Yes, gentlemen, we can also name this operation. Like one of the fellow mate has said
Yes,
that it was
operation
operation.
and also
We can also
choose the
conclude
location
that they
because
had a
Gentlemen,
satellite
what would
on.
be the appropriate name of this
Location
operation?
is
Can anyone
we can
suggest?
fix the location around the Kashmir.
We can also include that they
Gentlemen,
have a
we
satellite phone
We can
which
also
they
give a name.
got
It's
for
surveillance in
enforcement.
We
suspected
can
areas.
put the operation as Operation Vijay.
What about making more informers in the area to stop the militant activities?
We can also conclude it by saying that the terrorists
So,
surrender.
gentlemen, I think Operation Gorilla would be the appropriate name. If everyone is agreeing, we can name the operation as Operation Gorilla.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
carried
I
out in
think the
the
operation can be
I
Operation
agree with
Vijay.
Abhishek.
As the Vijay proves the victory of the soldiers.
How can this mode? But for which
I
reason we
agree
are
with Abhishek.
conducting
It
this
could be a
operation?
Operation Gorilla because they stopped with very less reinforcement
and
and
this
with less
operation
weapons
is
with them.
carried out in the areas of the hills of Nagaland.
So they use the
As stated by
guerrilla
Anmol.
techniques.
there
They use the guerrilla techniques
there is
to
no
stop the terrorists.
Guys,
because
so
in
guys,
that
they
Nagaland
are
location
I
there are
think
a
the operation name
camp
can
has
be
been set
Vijay.
before 1 week.
Vijay indicates
Assam rifle is in action.
victory over terrorists.
It can be considered
So that
as
the
the
moral of the
The
soldiers
camp
can
has been
be
the camp has been
location
set
should be
up
from the
the camp has
Kashmir
been
or
set in the
Ladakh.
spot before 1 week, along with the cameras and surveillance systems, everything.
We can also conclude that they had a satellite
at
phone
the
which
end
they
we
call for
can conclude that
reinforcements
they take the help
if it is necessary. And
sir,
also they use the drone techniques
for
to
the
to saw where the militants hiding.
They can use the drone
Yes, gentlemen, we can consider. I think we all will
they
agree with
have
this.
Can add some point like they have bunkers there and they are moving towards the
Yes,
border.
Ankit, what points more you like to add?
activity in the
Gentlemen,
future
please
can
listen
be
to the point
prevented.
what Ankit is saying. Yes, Ankit, please go on.
Gentlemen, we can add some point like they got intel from the local and they are moving towards their bunker.
Yes, gentlemen, we can add this point that what he's saying that
this
we can
point.
include bunkers that they were made at the hill.
In bunker.
We can also include that they made more informers inside the valley
Guys, we can
so that they can
we cannot
utilize
have
them.
bunkers, right?
They got intel
We can also conclude that they
We can also
We cannot add
Make the
bunkers because
security tight.
it should be war between the two countries. Then they will have bunkers.
We can also
First
include
off, you would
that
like to add some more points
help
between the groups?
to safeguard the public.
There should be only guns and ammunition. There cannot be a bunker because the bunker comes only when there are
But they
war
can be
between
met
two
the
countries.
bunker
So instead
on the
of
top
bunker,
of
we
the
can go
hill.
with
We can
camp.
consider
No,
it
no.
that
They
they
should
are
be
moving
holding a camp
towards the
material
bunker.
in their bag
The
only.
hill and make a
They
bunker
make a
there.
camp in the
They can
border
have
area so
drone
that
and
they
other
can have
To
an eye
make
in the
wire,
border
They
to
area.
can
make war,
operate the
and
drone
other
we
easily
things.
can
from the
take the bunker on the hill.
Instead of
They
bunker, we can say
are
camp
operating
there.
on a hilly
We can
area.
use the drone for surveillance of
I
that
think
area.
gentlemen,
The
hilly
bunker
area.
we can
taken away
consider
from
that
hilly
he
area.
was wearing some camouflage.
We can also include that they called
Area
for
is
the
on
doctors
high
to
height.
help.
So
If
we
there
can
is a casualty, they
We
call the
can add that
doctors.
they were wearing
Drone is
camouflage
also
dress which
considered
helped them to hide in
there
the
is
bushes.
camera also.
there is
Gentlemen,
surveillance around
we
the
can consider that they were wearing camouflage dress which helped them to hide in the bushes and able to neutralize the enemies.
We can also include that they got awarded for
wear
their
the
bravery.
dress of the army.
Yes, gentlemen, we are already considering that they were awarded Paramveer Chakra for their leadership and the bravery.
Yes,
And
yes,
later he was
Mr.
being
Ram
promoted to the
Vijay
rank
as
of
the
major
post of
from the
lieutenant in the
Yes,
captain.
I
Indian
agree with
Army.
Vijay.
Can we
Only
connect this
don't
all theme with the
enough
operation that the
soldiers.
meeting is
So
going
it
on
is
on
the post of the
2020 in
captain in
Kashmir?
the
Team.
Can we
Indian
add this theme with that?
About the
Also,
operation.
we
Till
can
the
also
time the meeting
include
was
that
going on in country, so that the army persons stay there for the surveillance for the means
Yes, gentlemen, we
security
can
reasons.
consider it as Nitika
Yes,
Nitika is
we
saying
can add this
appropriately.
point.
We can consider genuinely this point.
So guys,
also we can
the camp
include
is
that police
police
took rapid
before
action to
1 week
stop
along
the
with the technical facility.
activity to help the army.
Yes,
I
yes.
think the
And
area
also
is
they
hilly, so
arranged
there
the
is no
medical
army
team
police.
soldiers.
Only
for
the
any
army can
casualty
operate
if
the
it
area.
might took place.
All are the army soldiers and climb on the hill, so that scene of the hilly area, and they climb on the hill and make a bunker there and operate the drone from there for patrolling.
But it
Yes, because the hilly
still
area is
difficult
on
to
height,
answer
so
the
they
question.
can
We can
survive
also
the
Going
whole
with
area.
bunker, we can
Gentlemen,
add
the
that
bunker
they
part would
stayed
not
in
be
camp
considered.
for
I
their
think that would be
ammunition
not
and
appropriate as stated by
other
Chitesh had said that bunker to build a
member of
bunker
their
it
unit
takes
are
time,
there.
and
Oh,
I think
yes, yes.
that's
Abhishek,
an
And also,
so that we can add that they
only
stay
they are winning with other countries.
they
rather
have
we
their
can consider
Okay,
that
tentative
they
please
were
stop
wearing
it.
camouflage dress.
Everyone, please stop it.
So that they
Fine.
can know how many enemies are there.
Okay, please, fine. Ankit, mute कर अपने आप को. I think from your side disturbance is quite more. Okay, fine. So, gentlemen, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it was quite a healthy discussion. So, I'm giving you last 1 minute. Discuss among yourself and do let me know who will be a group leader. Start.
Gentlemen, as far as the story is concerned, everyone is agreeing that there were 4 male characters and they were the part of the Indian Army. And the main lead character was captain in the
and
Indian
they were
Army.
assigned the operation.
And they were carrying an operation. The operation was named as Gorilla.
Operation was carried out with the modern techniques
While
like
carrying out the operation,
Thrall.
they saw that some people were trying to infiltrate the border.
Okay, gentlemen, please stop it, everyone.
Like aerial
Stop, please.
and other things to see the area beforehand.
Stop, please.
And later they got to know that there were 2 militants.
Okay, fine. Fine. Great. So please let me know who is your group leader who are going to give the group story.
I'll go with Chitesh, sir.
I think today Anupam should be our group leader as he has considered all of the points. So Anupam I will elect.
I'll agree with Anupam.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Patience. Anupam कहाँ भागे जा रहे हो? सबको agree तो करने दो.
Okay.
I'll agree with the Anupam.
Yes, sir.
Who all want to Anupam? Okay, Chitesh. How many want to want Chitesh to give the group story? Raise your hand. Okay, 1. Who all want to Anupam to give the group story? Raise your hand. Okay, Anupam, give the group story.
Okay, sir. Thank you, gentlemen, for nominating me for the common conclusion story. Sir, may I proceed?
Please.
Okay, sir. As the group has perceived, there are 4 characters. All are male of age around 20 to 25 years of age, posting in the Kashmir, in the Indian Valley, in the Kashmir Valley. So the theme of the story is patrolling and surveillance regarding the threats coming from the border areas. So Ravi is a central character, lieutenant in the Indian Army. As per the orders of the Indian commanding officer, he along with his team went for the patrolling and surveillance there in the valley. At the same time, he read the maps, air maps, and collected the weapons, binoculars, ropes, and all the required materials. He also kept a support team in the backward in case of any insurgency. They made the bunkers out there to have a regular eye on the every act of the enemy, and they also put ambush regarding all the activities of the enemy. At the same time, he was able to communicate with the communication and the other teams regarding through the signals and all. And after the completion of the operation, they were able to report at the commanding officer, and the mission was successful, and it got posted in the communication in the next day newspaper as a strong warning for them. Thank you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was his story or group story?
Group story, sir.
All agree with the story? Anyone who's not agree with the story, please raise your hand.
Agreed, sir.
All agree with the story?
Yes, sir.